Bonjour mes élèves. Aujourd'hui, il fait froid à Orlando. Today it is cold in Orlando. Il y a du soleil, mais il fait froid. There's sun, it's sunny out, but it is cold here. So we learned last week a little bit of weather. And when we were learning about weather terms, we learned how to talk about using the verb faire. And in our live lesson, I told you that to talk about the weather, we say the weather does certain things. So we say il fait, F-A-I-T, il fait, and then what the weather is like. This week, you are going to be working in 704 and 705, and you're going to continue your understanding of how to use this verb faire. So this verb faire means to do or to make. So we say the weather does certain things, but also we would use it to talk about things we do or things we make. So make sure you watch the little video here, clip. In lesson 704, you're going to learn how to use the verb faire correctly. I'm going to go ahead and skip into the verb faire and talk to you a little bit about it. So, like they said here, it means to do or to make. And as you go through the verb faire, you're going to see how it's conjugated. Remember, conjugating a verb means how it changes for each person. When we're addressing the weather, we use the il fait form. For others, notice how they are spelled. Je fais, which means I do or I make. Tu fais, il fait, elle fait, on fait. All of them sound the same, but je and tu have S's. Nous faisons, vous faites, ils font, elles font. Notice how for vous faites, I say the T here, right? So these are the different forms of faire. One of the most important parts in this lesson is the expressions. You want to write each of these expressions down. Click through the lesson, make sure you find all the expressions of how to use faire. You're also going to learn how to use faire for giving a command. So when I'm telling someone to do something, fais attention, pay attention in class, right? So make sure you take some time to write down the different expressions for faire and know how you would change the verb faire for each person. You want to say, I'm doing that or we're doing that. It has to change for each one. So here's your assignment for 7.04. During our live lesson, we are going to go over 704 and 705. So if you'd like to wait until our live lesson tomorrow to work on these assignments, you're more than welcome to. Also, on the Help Center, there are review videos for these two lessons, so you can check them out. But basically what we're doing here is answering the questions in a complete sentence. So here the question is, qu'est-ce que il fait? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Qu'est-ce que means what. This whole phrase right here, what, right? What he does, or what is he doing, right? He is swimming. So you'd have to know how we use the expression to do swimming. Do not write he swims, as in he is swimming with just the verb nager. You cannot say il nage. If you say il nage, I'll know you did not watch the recording for today. You have to use the verb faire. So let's see if maybe this expression is in here. Let me click on faire examples. I do know it was in the last module, in the last lesson, also in 702. Okay, so it's not here right now. I don't see it in this one, but I believe you learned it in 702 to talk about doing that action. Oh, you can also check out the different examples here. Que fait ta famille au lac? Different things to do. See, these are also faire expressions that you want to write down. Number 3, que fais-tu à la piscine? Je fais de la natation. There's the expression, to do swimming. So you have to go through the practice of this lesson as well to write down all of the expressions for faire. And again, like I said, go to your help center. There's probably a list of all these expressions there already for you. So that's what you're doing for 704. You're taking this verb to do or to make and using it in these different expressions that you're learning about. Now, 705 has to do with negation, and I know we've learned how to make negative sentences before, but there is something else we have to pay close attention to when we're making negative sentences. So the goal here is to form negative statements using this word si. si. Now, normally si means if, but there's a special way we use it to basically affirm, yes, I am going to do something. If someone says, oh, you're not? So here's an example of a question. Vous n'allez pas en ville? You're not going into town? Vous n'allez pas en ville? You're not going into town? Yes, I am. Si je vais en ville. Right? So it's to affirm basically what they're saying is wrong. If you're asked a question in a negative form, but they are wrong, and you want to say, yes, I actually am doing that, or yes, we are going there, you will use si instead of oui. Okay? Here's some more examples. Tu n'as pas de devoir aujourd'hui? You don't have any homework today? Yes, yes, I do have homework. I do. Si j'ai des devoirs. Pretty simple, right? On how we use si. Now, whenever you're answering back in a negative sentence, if you're going to say, oh no, actually, for example here, I'm not going into town, or I'm not doing whatever it is that you're telling me I'm doing, we will change the un or une to de. So in this example, if they ask, tu n'as pas de devoir aujourd'hui? I would say, non, je n'ai pas de devoir aujourd'hui. I do not have any, right? So pay close attention to this little sentence here, and it's something that I would write down. In negative sentences, you have to use de or d apostrophe instead of de. So if they ask, do you have brothers? No, I don't have any brothers. Je n'ai pas de frères. Okay? Anytime it's a negative sentence. So those are the two big things that you're learning about in 7.05. Here's some practice for you to work through. I would definitely go ahead and check it out. And then you have a 7.05 quiz. Awesome. So like I said, we're going to go over both of these lessons during our live lesson tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So be sure to come to that. This week is a bit special, so please pay attention. Today I'm actually at a conference, so I only have a few appointments that are already scheduled in the afternoon, but if I don't answer my phone today, that's because I am at a conference at UCF all morning and the beginning of the afternoon. So I will try to get back in contact with you as soon as I can. Also, I will be out of the office on Friday. This Friday, I will not be here. So if you have any questions or need help with anything, please get in touch with me by Thursday. Okay, Thursday afternoon. If not, you'll have to wait until next week, Monday. I've had students asking me about collaboration assignments. You must attend a live lesson in order to get a collaboration done. If you plan on, not attending live lessons, which is your choice, you need to find a partner on your own. So you know how you get little messages here? Go ahead and email another student to see if they would like to do a collaboration with you. Here's an example of what a collaboration is. You have a collaboration option in 7.04, okay? And this collaboration option, if you click here, it'll give you the directions. A collaboration is an assignment that you have to do with another student, so you do it with a partner. Here you're creating 5 interview questions to ask another student about activities they do during different weather patterns. So you ask, qu'est-ce que tu fais quand il pleut? What do you do when it's raining? Pretty much you could follow these examples and just change the weather term afterwards. Or you could say, do you swim when it's raining? Est-ce que tu fais de la natation quand il pleut? Right? So you come up with 5 questions like that to ask your partner. You're going to exchange them with your partner and then answer their questions back. So again, either attend the live lessons, because we might do this today, tomorrow, and work on it, or attend future live lessons to do collaborations, or you need to find a partner on your own. I do want to reiterate one more thing, that it is important to either attend or watch the live lesson recordings. So I'm going to show you one more time where the live lesson recordings are, just in case you forgot. On your home page here, it says use the French 1 Help Center, and right above it, missed a live lesson, click there, and all the recordings are there. And also don't forget, every Wednesday from 1:30 to 2:30, I am in our live lesson room, hanging out there, waiting to help you. So again, today I'm at a conference. Friday I will be out of the office, but I will be here to help you Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow at the live lesson. Au revoir.